Ahoy folks, and welcome back to Broadside Gaming with me, Zug. So today, it is Thursday. We've got a new patch, a new effects for the missions, and we've got new outfits. So you know what that means. It's time for FashionTide. So let's jump in and have a look what we've got, shall we?
Got a fine cut to your jib, you have.
So, first off, we'll look at the Veteran. We'll get onto the actual screen of it. Not a bad selection of stuff this week, to be honest. It's all quite clandestine and dark. I mean, it's not a bad hat. It's a bit clunky, but, you know, it will go with a lot of stuff that we've already got in the game. And then we've got the hood. Not a massive fan of these, but again, it will go with a lot of stuff. And then we've got the Shredder Auto Pistol skin. I think this is one of the first skins I bought when it originally came out. This was quite early on. And we've got some sort of outfit here that at first I wasn't massively impressed with, but it's actually not bad. It's quite different for the Veteran. And, you know, you get a cape. Who doesn't like a cape? And then we've got the hat, which again, a little bit weird. Has its very zealoty vibes to it, but still, it's alright. And then we've got the dress trousers that came with most of the Commissar outfits. So again, I don't hate it. Now for the Zealot, again, very clandestine looking stuff. We've got the leather Batman hood. A very medieval looking flak vest, but, you know, oh, hello. A few bits and pieces on that are quite nice. It's quite small compared to the other outfits, so it does change how your character looks a bit more than the others. And then we got just a nice black pair of trousers. Again, you can use these with anything. And of course we've got the Duelist Auto Gun, which is one of the nicer skins for the auto guns. So if you like using those, then this does only work on the braced auto guns though, just so you see. But the braced auto gun does work really nicely on the Zealot, so, you know, a good looking skin. And of course we've got some hats. Never been a massive fan of this one. It rhymes with Sienna from Vermintide 2, and I hated Sienna. So, not a fan of that, but I do quite like the skull mask. Again, goes with pretty much anything, and now it's... Let's have a look. Operative, cosmetic, hats. So, this is going to be one of many skull hats you can get. So, obviously, this was one of the first ones that came out, the gold and red. So now you've got black and silver. There's one with a hood. Oh, of course, we've got the white one. And I think that's all the skull hats I've got for the moment. There probably are some more out there, but I don't have all of them. But yeah, a lot of this stuff goes quite nicely with just other bits and pieces we've got sitting around. So, oh, and of course, I forgot to talk about the dongle. Not bad. It looks like it glows. Right, let's have a look at the Psyker. Again, sticking with that clandestine black theme. We've seen this before in red and black, but now it's got a leather texture to it. Oh, I didn't notice that. Nice bit of braiding there. These all have quite, I would say, zealoty, ecclesiastical themes to them. You know, like we've got a rosary there with the Aquila on. And let's look at the legs. Now, the good thing about these is also, as I said before, these will go with pretty much anything. So if you're looking to get some more outfits, I would say these ones are actually quite good to use to mix and match. Obviously, if you don't like outfits, then don't get them. But if you do, you could do worse. Now, I'm not a massive fan of this. It's got that sludge chemdog pattern to it, and I've never been a massive fan of that. And then we've got the hats. Got the big old skull hat, a scribe hat, not bad. Again, this goes with pretty much anything. Black and red, very traditional colours in the game. And we've got the bauble. Right, last but not least, Ogryn. Again, sticking with the clandestine theme, we've got ourselves a waistcoat of some sort, a gilet, as they'd be called in the theme park. Not bad. It's a bit weird. Not sure I'd ever use it, but you know, if that's your thing. And of course, a pair of legs that pretty much will go with anything, which is the major theme for this week's outfits. Very nice to mix and match with anything else that you've got. Right, and now we've got the hats. I actually really like this one. It's a nice rebreather. Plugs into the bonehead implant. Beady little eyes. And of course it changes the player voice. And then if you've missed out on the Krieg stuff, there is the Krieg helmet. Bit weird to be put in with this, but you know, fair enough. I guess it's just a random thing there if you've missed it at the start. It's a bit ugly, but again, you know, it's I'd say more towards the funny ugly that you could wear instead of just truly awful. And of course the spade. No doubt this will flip down and be like a pickaxe, spade, shovel thing. Again, it's got that Chemdog sludge camo on it. Sorry, not a massive fan, but it is more forgivable than the Kathchan Devil Blade. And of course, the Dinkley Dangly. So yeah, I do think this week's sets are actually pretty good, to be honest. Lots of things that you can mix and match with other outfits. So if you are into the whole FashionTide, I think this is a good week. Is it better than last week's? Well, I'll say last week's. The week before? Don't know. Definitely for the Psyker, because that thing's ugly as hell. And so's that. And for some reason, this Coruscant axe is getting massive amounts of love online. I don't see it myself. I think it's ugly as hell, but you know, it's still available if you want to buy it. And of course, the rebreather with the evil eye. But I think it's a decent selection. I would have preferred if it was the the Chemdog outfits. You know, with the big brown trench coats and the gas masks and all that. Still sad I missed out on that, but it will come back at some point. And when it does, I'll be on that like flies on elephant dung. Who do I think's won this week? I think quite possibly either the Zealot or the Ogryn has won the outfit of the week. Especially with the extra little bits and pieces you get from the rest of the outfit. So the outfit's nice, but the extra bits are incredibly good looking. I kind of wish I liked the braced autogun more so I could use the skin, but I'm a firm believer in the old revolver or las pistol. I don't hate the veteran outfit, it's just very strange. But just before we go, there is ways to mix and match this outfit that I've been mulling on since this morning when this came out. There are a few other red bits and pieces you can get that will go quite nicely with this. So let's have a look. So obviously you've got the earnable stuff through penances. Of course you go for the red commissar hat. And also we've got some other red bits and pieces here. So we've got the Paladin MK XIC Cyclops augment. And we've also got the wasteland leather stock and hive mask. Or we can just go for the evil eye. And for the legs, we've got a few other pieces. Obviously, the veteran has a lot of red highlights in his gear. If you want to, you can go for the Military and Battle Gear Sun-Scorched Camo. Or we could just add darker trousers into it. I've gone for the Groxhide pantaloons from the Rogue Trader set. But there's quite a few things you can add to this. It's weird, but I like it. Because, you know, who doesn't like a cape? Anyway, that is this week's FashionTide. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. And if you do, please do like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. It really does help us out. And keep your eyes peeled for the video about this week's new affix to the missions. And let's hope it is a sign of things to come for the Gene Stealer Cult. If not, oh well.
Nothing but the best.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.